Hi guys, quick video for you, a coffee with Chris video. Firstly, let me say welcome to everyone that's new to the courses, to the Follow Me course, that hasn't seen my Kickstart stuff and so on. I appreciate you, I'm glad you're here. I've had a fantastic response for the most part to the Follow Me course. And what I thought I'd do is, because it's easy, this is the thing, because it's easy to go through the course and have it sort of you go through it, and this is the thing. Like, there was one guy in the Warrior Forum that said it's the same stuff, and this is something that I don't shy away from. It is the same stuff. I've been making money for nearly 15 years online, and the process that I use has not changed that much. And I know that sounds weird, but it's good, because it means that if you follow what I'm going to give you right now, in fact, you can build a sustainable business online, and I dare say it, for many, many years to come. Because essentially the thing that won't change with Google, and the thing that won't change online, is that, especially when you're using search engines and people, which is always going to be the case, maybe not search engines, but any business is a people business, and they want the answers to their questions. So if you focus on that, the main thing, and I won't go on and on about the course, but one of the reasons that I created the course the way I do and build the sites the way I do is because it goes against what people are normally trying to do. So here's a scenario, as I said in the course, like, people try and get ranked in Google, and they're thinking about the keywords they're using, they're thinking about the layout of the site, they're thinking about how many links per page. I'm not knocking this, I'm just saying it gets into a mentality of thinking about these things. If they really want to rank, I do the opposite, and I think, what would the customer, or what would the person viewing the site want to know the most? And I focus on writing the content specifically to answer their questions. And really, and again, you'll see with the Follow Me site, I won't give the game away here. For those of you that haven't got the Follow Me course, it wouldn't be fair to people that have actually paid to see the course. But with the example site, we're already on page 3. And that's with, what have I done? 3 pages of content. It's not that my content's brilliant. Really, it isn't. It's not that I'm doing anything really great with the linking, although I have got more to show you on that. There are things that you can obviously do. It's that the posts, when I write them, I try my best to answer the top questions that someone would have, and really try and answer that. And if you do that with your sites, and of course let me know if you need any help, but if you do that, you will rank, because Google, when we're looking at Google, has one aim, and that's this. In search engine terms, I know they do lots of other stuff, but one aim in the search engine bit, when you type something in, they want to give you the best answers. Best places to eat in London, best places to eat in New York. They will give you the most relevant answers, and there's people competing to bring the most relevance. But to use that bad example, best restaurants in New York, someone that has mentioned best restaurants in New York as a term 500 times on their site isn't offering the best value. Someone that has mentioned, this is interesting, because if you can get this, you rank, okay? Someone that has mentioned the term once, okay, best restaurants in New York. Today we're going to give you an overview of the best restaurants in New York, and it's a bad example because I don't know any restaurants in New York. But if they went through like 1, and they went, I don't know, Bella Italia, 2, so on, Pizzeria, 3, and they went down the top restaurants in New York, and they weren't committed to mentioning a keyword a certain amount of times, they would rank for that phrase because they're more relevant than anyone. If they then use social media, YouTube videos, a top 50 of the top restaurants in New York, and they use YouTube, Instagram, here's the pictures of the top restaurants, Twitter, here's updates, we've just updated with another list of top Chinese restaurants, top Italian restaurants, so on. You split it all up, you'd rank, and that's as simple as it is. But I won't keep this video going too long. If you can get that, that's a good bit of stuff for you. It really works, give it a go. Here's what we're trying to do, and I thought I'd break it down. I'll speed it up. I've got my trusty notepad here. I'll speed it up. I'm going to give you a guaranteed money process. If you do this, you'll make money, and there's no way that you can't. Here we go. So this is, if you're following through the Follow Me, here, when you're building your sites, this is the 5-step thing, okay? Number 1 is to build the sites. I'm not going to go into how to do it, so on. You can see that in the course. What I would say is another thing I got in the thread was how to build categories. It doesn't matter about categories. It doesn't matter if the menu system's a bit off. It doesn't matter if you have your site laid out differently to mine. There are things that you can do, okay? I suggest doing it the way I show, but it doesn't matter if you get things wrong. What does matter is that you get a site out there. People get back to me and they say, what about this, what about that, which again is fine, but I say, show me your site and I'll help. They don't send a site. You know, get the site out there and you will make money. And this is why, okay? I'm not saying that if you get one site out there, you're going to make a living online. I'm not saying that. That's probably not the way it's going to work. But here's what I suggest you do. Get 5 sites out there, as I say in the course, 10 sites ideally, because that gives you a good stab at 5 or 10 different niches, okay? Get the sites out there, build the sites. Number 2 I've got here, which is what we're talking about, testing niches. It gives you, we're trying to get ranked on the product names. You can see my example in the follow me, that's page 3 already. Started to get a trickle of traffic, 3 pages are put on it. Get 5 to 10 sites out there with 5 or more pages on it, and you'll begin to see traffic come in. The hard work is getting the sites out there, but look at all the time that goes anyway. So, you know. Number 3, work on the product names first. So what you want to do is you want to get 5 to 10 sites out there. The product names first. If you're stuck for a niche, look through the follow me course of how to do it, or get in touch with me and I will help you pick a niche. But there is no guaranteed way of picking a niche that will absolutely guarantee sales. That's why you have to get these sites out there, and that's why I can almost guarantee, virtually guarantee, if you get 5 to 10 sites out there, 5 to 10 different niches, you will see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you like, you know, you're going good, you've got a good rate. 5, 6, 7 niches that start to take off, and then you work on them. Worst case scenario is you get 3 out of the 10 that take off, and then you work on them. And then this is how you guarantee money, okay? You're getting sales off these, you're working on them, you're adding product reviews, start with the products first, and then you branch out into keywords, start seeing the best keywords. Then you're looking at your stats. And in Amazon, if it's your first few sites especially, it's really easy. You can see where the sales are coming in, you can see the product that's making the sales. Capitalise on that. Build YouTube channels, build Twitter feed, all social media, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, blast it. Keep adding content for that product. Again, not spam it, but any keyword post you do, link back to that product. Any product, another look. If you already have the product on your site, another good way of doing this, like an angle to do it, is another look at the XYZ. Another look why the XYZ is the one you want to pick. You get 2 articles ranked. You get one ranked on page 1, one ranked on... You can see what I mean, more traffic. And this is the one. So you'll end up with a network of sites. You will never end up with 500 sites, okay? You'll end up with a network of sites that you're building up, that you're working on, that are bringing in funds. And the ones that don't do very well, that you've invested time in, sell them. Sell them. I'll show you how to. If you've got a 10-page site and it's making a trickle of sales and it's not particularly, you didn't get it to rank, there's no reason why someone else can't build it up. If you've got, let's say an example, you've got 10 sites out there, okay? You've got 3 of those 10 that are doing really well. And you've got like another 7. What I'd suggest you do is still work on a couple of the other 7, you know, because I wouldn't say go and sell 7 sites. You could do. But what I would do is pick your worst performing ones, the ones that you really not got real interest in the niche, the ones that you don't want to build up. As long as they're making sales, as long as even if they're not, I suggest that they're making a few sales. You can sell them even if they're not. But once they're making a few sales, if you have a site and it's making a trickle of sales, you're getting 3 or 4 product sales a week, you can sell that on Flipper. In fact, I'm going to show you how to do it in a course. And that's how you get a lump sum. And then the ones that are profitable, you can sell for a lot more money. You can sell for 8 to 10 times. Sorry, 10 to 12 times is the standard monthly income. So if it's making $100 a month, every month, you can sell that for around $1,200 at the most. This is just a guide. Sometimes you could sell it for $5,000 if someone wanted it, but there's no set number. But that's a guide, or you could sell it for like $1,000, and that's how you get the lump sums in of the sites that you don't want to build, and the ones that you do, you're building up, you keep promoting. But the key thing is building the sites. But that is 5 steps. I'll go through them again. Number 1 is build the sites. Number 2, we're testing niches. Number 3 is work on products before keywords. Number 4 is number 3 was work on product names. Number 4 is build up around keywords, and number 5 is that sell the ones that you're not going to build up. And that is 5 steps to make a sustainable business with Amazon affiliates. Check out the site builder below. Few spots. I'm going to send out an email later with a few bonuses. Anyone that's already ordered the site will get all these bonuses, and I'm working hard on the site builders that are already out there. But I've got a few more spots, and you'll want to do this. If you're just not going to do the work and you don't want to do the work, or it's too hard, do consider it, because this stuff works. It's just getting the stuff out there. Okay guys, glad to have you, and keep an eye on the course. I'm going to keep posting more updates. But let me know if you've got any questions. Glad you're with me. Hope you found something different in terms of not the content. You know, like, it's probably stuff that you've seen before. But I hope you found something different, and what I want you to get from it is the motivation and almost the simplicity. Is like, wow, that's all there is to it, because that's all I found. That's all I found. I've learned like copywriting. I've got my sales pages. I do these videos. I can use Dreamweaver. When I started, I couldn't use Dreamweaver. I can do all this stuff. But behind all of it is fairly basic steps. No matter what you're doing online, you're building a site, you're getting traffic, you're seeing what sales come in, and you're going back to the sales page, or the Amazon review site, or the CPA offer, or whatever it is, tweaking it, making sure it's good, getting traffic, hopefully more conversions. So there's lots of things I know to go into, but keep it simple. If you haven't got the sites, get them out there, or get me to do it. Okay guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in a following video and in the members area. Cheers guys!